Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Beginner's Zentangle Learn With Me series. We are on number 22 of 100. I'm going to do this to 100 if it drives me totally insane. Now, this one here, I'm telling you, I have got wrinkled up papers thrown all over the floor where I have worked on this one and worked on this one and it just never come out right. It is called, well, this one here is pretty much right. It's a chain. It looks like a chain interlinked together. And it is called the Kettelbee. And this one was created by Winkler, a certified Zentangle teacher in Germany. And it's called the Kettelbee. But I noticed as I went through on different websites on different channels of different Zentangle instructors, or artists, I have found this done in different ways, but with the same outcome and with different names. But this is a book that I just got, which I'm loving the book, the Great Zentangle book. I just got this one, and it just seems like it's going to be a very, very awesome book. And there's 47 different CZTs, certified Zentangle teachers, that have put their entries into this book. This one here is called the Kettelbee, and this is what the book is very interesting because it shows you the basic actual tangle, but then it shows you other things that you can actually do with it. Now this, I'm going to wait for down the road a little bit before I try one of them. But I think this one is fun. There's one of my papers that I was playing with, and I think it can be really, it's going to be really fun. I haven't done this one even in marker yet because it is challenging me. It may not challenge you a bit, but it is challenging me. And so, but it's like I'm not going to turn the page. I am going to make myself be able to do this if it takes me all night long, and it took me all night long. So anyhow, I'm going to show you how this is taught by Winkler, who is a certified Zentangle teacher from Germany. And that's a nice thing about this book too, because it tells you who the designer is and where they're actually from even. This one is from Germany. So this is around the world. And when I was looking for a book, trying to figure out what book do I want to get, there was so many available. And I was reading the reviews on the different books, and I was lucky to find this one in the used books, but I did put a link to this book in my Amazon affiliate link storefront that's listed under my videos, and you'll see this book. Now, if you go through my link, then, I mean, once you get there, I mean, if you go through my link or not, click on this book, you can also look and see if there's any used ones available. And then it'll give you a list of the used ones and the condition that they're in. And so this one I got in the used books, and it said that it was condition good, and it is new. It hadn't even been, the spine hadn't been broken. So now we're going to go on with the Kettelbee, which is a chain link. It's like a chain linked together, and I love it. That will be like really nice if you're doing a frame around another one. And, you know, it's just going to be cool. So let's get started. Now, we're going to do the letter C. Now this is where I kind of messed up at the beginning, but then I kind of got it. Do the letter C. Just make you a letter C. Make your C rounded nicely. And make your letter C like you're going to make an oval. So the top, beginning and the end of your C is facing each other. Don't get it curved in or curved out. Make them facing each other. Okay, then go to the middle of the bottom. Go to the middle of the bottom of that C, and then start making your backward C. But see, get it. Let me my backward C. When you do that backward C, start at the middle of the bottom of that C you just made. Make it backwards. Make sure that you go right over that tip there. So you almost like you got an apple seed in the middle before you get to the bottom. Then the next one, you'll do the same way. You're going to make now the right C. And as you go around, imagine that you're going to make a whole oval, but stop and only make that C. And then the next one is going to be opposite. And imagine that there's a line there. Whoops. Imagine that that line is there. All right. Let's go to the top here. Go to the middle. Start from the middle of that C. Go making your new C backwards. And when you come down here, look at this. Look at this down here. Make sure that that's going to end so there's a straight space. And then we're going to go here right from the middle. Go right to the tip of that one. Go around. Make your C. And again, make sure these two, the beginning and the ending of the C, are like if you had another line there, it would be connected. So that's what it'll look like there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do an aura around that C. All right? You're going to go, so we're going to go, so you're going to make another C right around. You're going to go like this way. This one is pretty big. I got like 1/4 of an inch between, and then stop it right there. Okay? Then on this one, you're going on the outside of the C that you already made, and you're making another one. Like that way. Okay? Then you're going to go to the next one and aura around. Stop when you get here. See how that is? Now you're going to go now, this one. Aura around. And stop there. Then you're going to go to the next one. And I am doing this actually just on paper because I want to make it smaller. But first, I found that making it larger and using a pencil, I was catching on a little bit better. So that's why I'm doing mine large and on the paper. See, now also, when you did that second C, you're kind of staying parallel. And because the reason why you did that now is because you're going to now go and connect that link. So you'll go right where you see, right where you stop there, and then you'll finish that link that way. And so you're not crossing over, you're going, you can see it under. Okay, and then we'll finish this link. Don't cross over the other links. This is the end link, so we're going to just put that there. And then make sure all of our links are connected. There. I love this. I think this is going to be so much fun to play with. And see how that could be a very pretty edging on a page or anything? Just making that link. Now, when I first started mine, the first few of mine, oh my gosh, my links looked like they were half schnockered or something. They just, because I was getting too much of a round in there, nothing was fitting. And so it, you know, practice, just a pencil and a paper and practice it. And it'll come out. And then once you're finished, you know, once you make the basic pattern, what I'm learning in this book also is how, you know, you can use the basic pattern and go from that pattern and start adding. Like so many of these, as we learn them, we'll learn them, and then it shows how you can add different tangles to make your Zentangle a real work of art. And like I say, though, I am not a certified nothing. I'm not even certified in nothing except eating. I guess I could be certified eater and napper, but that's about it. And but this, I love the chain. So be sure and give yourself a lot of time, and you might catch right on it, where it took me a little bit of real practice, and I found that the thing I had to do was to make my C and imagine, try to get all my C's the same size and make sure that these ending, the beginning and the ending of the C, were straight pointing at one another. And so then in the middle, and then I remembered that in the middle, come out, and then you got, like, I call that an apple seed, and go around, and then stop where that's aiming right to the next one. Aiming right to the beginning. There we go. See, so I'm getting some of my middle things here a little bit bigger. Like I say, I haven't done this one at all in marker yet because I have been practicing it, but I wanted to show you what I've come up with so far. Now, and I'd love to see what you all do, and post them up on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn site so I can see them, because I'm curious how everybody works out. And I have also seen that because I looked it up on other YouTubes. When I was having trouble with this one, I was saying, oh my goodness, I wonder if there's an easier way. And so then I did see some different ways of doing this same thing, and they were called, one was just called a chain. And they have different names for them. So I guess, I don't know, I guess there's pretty much rules, guides that are just copyrighted, I guess, by the Zentangle people. And this one is just that. And so there's my chain. Oops, nope, I gotta connect my spaces here. Gotta connect my links. I had some very rubbery looking links when I first, and then just finished that last one off. But it is fun. It is fun. I really think this one is fun. And the more we play with it, the more we practice with it, the more fun it's going to be. And so, like I said, this one was called the Kettelbee, and it was created by Betty Winkler, certified Zentangle teacher in Germany. And so, boy, I thank her for that one, because that is nice. And it really is. This is the easier way of doing it than some of the other videos that I've noticed. So So thank you so much. I want to tell you too that I've learned, oh, in this book, I don't know if I already told you this. No, I just got this book yesterday. I was saying the other day that I need to learn all the technical terms. Well, wouldn't you know it, they are in this book. So I see that those who are doing their tangles on just cards and collecting the cards, they're a 3.5-inch square. So that is the actual size of a Zentangle card. And they even make pages, you know, with pockets that you can save them in. But there's so many things: contrast, deconstructing, dewdrop, doodle, enhance, mandala, monotangle, mosaic. There's all of these are in here. And so we're going to learn those. A stroke is a line. Step out is a step-by-step explanation of the construction of the triangle. And so we'll learn a lot of these as we're going as well, which some of them we know. We know that a blender is a blending stump or a paper stump. So we'll know, we'll learn those as we go along. And so, and I'm looking forward to it because I think any kind of doodling is just absolutely amazing. And it is just, it is so calming. It is so meditative. I mean, you could make one of these chains and just go round and round and round with a chain and just keep going with your chain instead of going in a straight line. Curve it around. So there's many things that you can do with that. So that's our tangle for the day, for Sunday, the 28th of June, I believe it is, and close enough, I don't know. And so we're going to just have one little word of wisdom. Let's find one little word of wisdom. I just like to pick in my box here and find a card and pull it out. Let's see what it says. I am a natural winner. See this? These cards are positive affirmations because that's the way you want to be. You want to be positive. And so when you start something like this, you're going to be positive that you're going to do it. If it doesn't work out just fine at first, then you be positively, go try it again, and you're going to get it. Okay, I am a natural winner. I only listen to the winners, people who know what they are doing and who live a joyous, loving, prosperous life. And that means that you only listen. It's, you know, you might hear people who are negative. You're not listening to them. You're hearing what they say, but you're not listening because you don't want to hear that negativity, because that negativity can bring you down, and you don't want to go down. You want to live a joyous, prosperous life. Prosperous doesn't mean you're going to have gold and silver and treasure chests all over the place. Prosperous means that every day is going to be as good or better than the day before. You're going to just prosper in loving yourself and loving others and being positive. So only listen to the winners, people who know what they are doing and who live a joyous, loving, prosperous life. That is very good. I am a natural winner. And I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you tomorrow on the next video. Or I might even make another video today. Okay. God bless you all.